best be paid well for this.
Alrighty. Good, an invisible stalker. Get one of those.
Be quick with it. I've killed for less. Aye, that be sounding right.
I'll see to it.
Right, one problem out of the way.
How can I help?
Someone with more inventory space.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. Aye, I'll do as you wish. You jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Give me some direction. I'm where it's done.
And
This
later I'll
reminds me
split
of the
your gut
turnip
open.
sellers. Except Uncle Gerhardt isn't passed out by the turnip still in the corner.
What do you want, Grab? Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it. Fine.
Instantly destroyed.
I'll best be paid well for this.
How does touch AC work again? Touch. I feel like that's what's killing me.
Yeah.
Buy Uncle Spanky stuff!
Oh. Whoa. Oh.
Get me some healing. you bastard! Musket
I really don't like this. How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around in here?
I best be paid well for this.
Beholder's evil? Raider Command. Old monster.
Oh, all right.
Glory! Get me from here, you blasted fool! Do it now! Must get aid soon. Lewis, where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
My spell disrupted. I could use some help here, fools.
Don't forget to raise me.
Here, help.
Give me some direction.
Oh my gosh.
Get me from here, you blasted fool!
There's so many of them. There's just so many of them.
Yes.
Get some healing.
How am I supposed to fight that many beholders? Game looks like it's from the last century. It's pretty old. Pretty darn old.
I'd carry the world if I could, but you'll have to package it smaller. I'm out of room.
Congratulations. Unity to charm, confusion, fear, domination, ESP, whatever that is. Detect alignment, hold, stun, psionics, sleep, and feeble mind 1 turn. $15 charges. I'm not sure about that. Not sure. Seems really good. Just, try something new.
Be quick with it. Abyss be paid well for this. But... Get me from healing, you blasted fool!
It's not necessarily working any better. Not at all. Do I?
Good fight! We're in an age of murder, child. Killing is our business. And business be good.
Agreed. The sword makes the man and is the only true measure of his worth in metal. Perhaps your head ain't empty, but mostly hollow with some good sense vapors fogging your goggles. It's great. Maybe I should just not continue being here.
Abyss be paid well for this.
'Cause whatever's going on over here is just like the deadliest of deadliness. They can all be deadlied.
Be quick with it. Have killed for less.
Now, I'm not sure if I can, like, lure them out one by one.
Aye, that be sounding right.
That would be
Yes,
the
yes, a standard
next
tactic,
best
that.
thing to try.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for a man of my stature.
Like, I don't know if I could fight these guys.
What the aye, I'll do as you wish.
They are doing too much.
I hope this is worth it.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Those saving throws.
Oh, all right.
Maybe if I buff up. Well, I mean, like, they remove buffs, which is another problem that they do.
Me axe be bloody ready.
I'm gonna give you that. And then I'm going to chant.
Oh, I can do that.
And later I'll split your gut open. Eh? Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
Let's see what happens. I still have the armor on? Yes. One sphere. Not gonna do it.
Bark your orders, already.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Mind control. It was dead. They resisted. My spell. I am not winning. Fireball. Yeah, I'm not going to continue doing that. This is insane.
Abyss be paid well for this.
They are too strong. I'm sure I could get some spell combinations going. They could probably get me, but it's too much work, too much effort.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Have killed for less.
That's a rough
Be quick with it. Aye, that be sounded right.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A mind flayer.
What do you want, groundling? Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now.
Right. Oh, I know why your message got deleted. Life is hard. Hold on a second.
Abyss be paid well for this.
Yes, yes, a standard tactic, that.
When did my audience become smaller? Wasn't your viewers pretty big when I played Sword and Fairy a few years ago? My audience has never been big. ever. Let's see. Sword and Fairy, I think was last year. Yeah. Sword and Fairy, I had 6.6 average viewers. Which is big for me. That's much higher than what I used to get, but like overall, I do not have high viewership.
Killed for less.
The chat room was quite active. Oh, well. My chat is always pretty slow moving, which is good for me because I've had some streams where the chat was quite active, and it's pretty crazy. I did not want this to happen to me, but here we are.
Oh, I can do that.
Let's find out what happened. Sharp pain penetrates your mind. Images of pain, cruelty, fighting pits, and slavery fill your skull, and mercifully you lose consciousness. Waking on the hard stone floor, what tortures the mind flayers have in store for you is unknown, but a sense of dread falls over you nonetheless. You wakey, I seize goods. Now it's time to fight. Fine then, I'll have your head. No, silly little one. You don't fight me. I earned right to not fight. No, you fight in the arena. Listen, I tell you what you need to know. First thing, I not the one that capture. You trespass on the home of the flares, and you got caught. Now you pay for your stay, understand? Next thing, you better fight well in the arena, because if you don't fight well, you die. If you don't fight at all, you die. If you live long enough to get servant position, better than fighting. Oh, last rule, never attack the flares. You are in their home, they kill you with their thoughts. Do not want to go through this right now. And I will fight. I will not resist for now. You'll live if you fight well. Be warned, though. Do not anger spectators. They extra strong in this place because of big brain. First battle begins now. Always with the Umberhulk.
My spell disrupted. Oh, all right.
Swing.
Minsk. Okay, you're hitting. You're doing things.
Fear me.
Well, you fight well. For now, you live. I can tell you when the next battle begins.
Got it.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for a man of my stature.
I will do what I can.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
I hope this is worth it.
I see we are not alone in this place. It is the worst of fates, for we are entrapped by the feared and despicable Illithids.
We're all destined for the same fate as playthings in the arena. A foul way to end a being's life, I think. You know of illithids, are they also called mind flayers? We know much of the tentacled ones. They slave and they kill, and we will not allow ourselves to remain here. We are Githyanki, and we do not come here without purpose. Someone had taken a sword of ours, a silver sword. We were to reclaim it. But our ship was capsized, and now we are in custody of the most hated enemies, the illithid mind flayers. This is an abomination I will not allow. We harbor a special hatred for illithids, and we will see them dead before we are done, or we die ourselves. Well, good. You go and do that. I'll be getting out clean without petty vendettas, save for another day when their backs are turned. And speak no more. My charges must meditate for the coming battle. It will take great strength of mind to escape this place. Great strength.
They come, and we are drawn to the fight. Weapons ready, my charges, for we are about to be taken into the sight of the most hated illithids.
And there we go. I sleep. Can't save.
You there. We have fought in our battle, and I believe we are scheduled to face each other when next the jailer comes.
Well, then you're dead. Shut your yap and let the rest of us sleep. We could each boast about who will live, but I believe a far better plan is before us. It is a slim chance, but it is the only one that is available. Listening? As your jailer has told you, the illithids are strong here in their house. They have power here to slay as they wish, and escape is impossible. But we of the Githyanki have power of our own, and I believe we may be able to disrupt the illithids and allow another to make an escape. And then Minsk will disrupt them with his boot heel. Yes, speak more of this evil smashing partnership. When we are called to battle, we of the Githyanki will meditate within the ring, pushing back the illithid minds, or back the minds of the illithids. You may then open the arena doors, that we may all escape. You must find a way out of the illithid city. We will distract the illithids until you succeed in forcing your way from this twisted city. Once our meditations are done, there will be no more instant death in the arena, but through the door is the only path that is possible. And that is what I will do. We will work together. And ready yourself for the time of battle is at hand. The jailer will come for us both soon. Why do you think Sword and Fairy is not as popular as Black Myth Wukong? Both are Chinese games with English. You can't find many videos of people playing Sword and Fairy on YouTube. Sword and Fairy... I think it mostly has to do with Sword and Fairy... like... One, it's Sword and Fairy 7, I think, that has English localization. And so when people go to look to play a new franchise, you know, starting with the 7th game in the series, because that's the only one that you could understand, there's some stigma around that, I guess. You know, a lot of the times people want to start at the beginning. So I think that plays a decent role in it. Also, both games are very different. You know, Souls fans, and one can never understand the mind of a Souls fan. You know, they will go to the torture house to get whipped and then not complain, but then when somebody wants to go to the torture house and, you know, just buy a slice of cheesecake, you know, they're not worthy. Now you fight again. Keep up good work. I cheer for you guys. I think those Githyanki are those Githyanki is awful sour in the face. You fight them Githyanki this time. Hope you didn't talk too much with them. That makes the killing harder, I know.
Glad to be of assistance.
Yes, I see.
At once, your worship.
Be quick with it. We begin the meditation.
Slay these Kuatoa and find our escape from this place. We will deal with the hated Illithids.
Nothing but die.
A lot of Kuatoa.
A skull breaker. A skull breaker. This way. A skull breaker.
You kill this guy?
Yes!
I'll do it for a turnip.
Aye, that be sounding right. Aye, I'll do as you wish. For now. Blood and glory! Now you die!
Take that, turnip-hating scum! Take
Yeah,
that,
sucker.
turnip-hating scum!
Useless weapon. Useless weapon.
Don't you know, this reminds me of that time. Way back.
A skull breaker!
Gorgeous. Our inventory is full. Rid of some of this garbage. On you.
Ha! Fear me! Ha! Fear me!
And later I'll split your gut open.
I don't like that I can't
Yes, a standard tactic, that.
save.
Shoddily made and subtly maintained, but good killing grounds nevertheless.
I unlocked that already? That's not good.
Oh, I could do that.
Aye, the dwarf.
I can't. I'm allergic. Well, all right. I'm not that allergic.
That's not right.
Okay.
You got it.
Fine.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
What do you abyss be paid well for
At
this?
once, your worship.
Have killed for less.
Everybody,
Cry
do
for
this
your
quick and
lives. They
go to
are
mine
over.
flask.
I'll do it for
Don't let them devour your brain.
Take that, turnip-hating scum!
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Take that, turnip-hating scum! You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
I'll do as you tell, but only if there
Oh
be
my
a good
gosh, I
amount
can
of coins
save.
to me.
Personally like easy games too. I say it a lot, but you know, challenge often goes wrong. for
I'll
me.
see to it.
When you examine the strange device, you notice that it seems to be pumping some sort of liquid into the veins of the unconscious surface worlders. Looking more closely, you see that there is a tube where you could put more fluid. This machine hums from the energy coursing through it. You run your fingers across its smooth surface, an electrical tingle runs through your body. Get more fluid.
Me axe be bloody ready! Aye, that be sounding right.
I wanted to go over here, but... Oh, that leads out of there. To go over here.
Yes, a standard tactic, that.
Aye, I'll do as you wish.
Oh, I can do that.
For
Got it.
the needy!
Yeah, it's done.
Now there's some of the heavy liquid into the flask and try to ignore the rank sulfurs. Oh.
And later I'll split your gut open.
Split your gut open. Yeah, I think I have 6. I think there are 6.
I'm there.
A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Pour the fluid into the machine. Almost immediately you notice the liquid being pumped into the surface welder's blood change color. A few minutes later you know the change has occurred in all the machines across the room.
Oh, I'm so tired.
You have freed us, stranger. Thanks. Thank Ilmater. You cannot imagine what a horror it was. Nightmare after nightmare without the ability to awaken. Thank you, dear man. Thank you. My name is Kamaris High Castle of Myratma. If only there were some way to repay you. Starters, tell me how you ended up here. I am unsure. We were part of an expedition to find adventure in the Underdark. This was hardly what we were expecting, you can be certain. We set out from Myratma and had been in the Underdark for a week, maybe more. Heard a noise and then everything went gray and blurry. Mind flares must have surprised us. Next thing I remember, we were hooked to these machines. It was strange. You could see everything and be aware, but not quite. We somehow used our minds to power those machines over there. It makes necklaces, circlets, rather, which the mind flayers use to control their slaves. If you were captured too, I can only imagine the next batch of circlets would have been meant for you. Good thing you escaped when you did. You think these circlets would work on the Illithids? You know how to work the machine. Suppose they might. No reason they wouldn't. As for the machine, it's fairly simple, but I don't think it's fully charged. You can only make a few. Suppose I must ask you, stranger, do you plan on escaping? Do you have a means to leaving the city? I have a plan. We'll see if I can execute it or not. Well, if you find a way out or stop the mind flayer somehow, we can leave the city on our own. There's a cache of equipment I know of if we can locate our old path. Can lead my people to the surface again, but you would have to find us a way out. No offense, friend, but I don't think we could face those mind flayers ourselves. We will wait here until we can leave. We will pray for you, friend. I only hope that our ordeal's finally over.
If it must be done.
Control circlet. Circlet. Control circlet. Control circlet. Not enough energy. Give one of these to you.
Aye, the dwarf will bloody do it.
Maybe that's where we should call it quits for today. Not too excited to be in a Mind Flayer city, doing Mind Flayer city things, but, you know, stuff happens. So yeah, we'll call it quits here for today. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Baldur's Gate 2. I'm gonna go get me some tacos. And with that, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.